Hello guys. So I'm coming to you guys with a cook tutorial, a little recipe here. Do you guys remember those cafeteria breakfast pizza bagels? Well, I'm here to recreate it. So I'm gonna be using Jimmy Dean premium pork sausage, and this is the regular one because they do have different kinds like spicy and turkey, I believe. So first things first, I got my pot here heating up. I'm cutting up the sausage package and I'm gonna squeeze out about 75% of it because I'm only gonna do 8 bagels. But if you were to do a pack of 12 bagels, I mean not 12 bagels, 6 bagels, when you cut them in half, it's 12. That's what I mean. You could do the whole package, but I'm only doing 4 bagels that turn into 8 when it's cut in half. So I'm heating up the sausage here, breaking it up apart. I did leave it down out of the freezer overnight so it could thaw a little bit, and it was still a little bit frozen. But all I do here is break it up into pieces with a spoon so it could cook evenly. While the pork sausage is cooking, I do turn on the oven and preheat it since we're putting the bagels in the oven. So I'm gonna let this continue cooking, and this will cook between 10 to 15 minutes until there is no sign of any pinkish color, until you see it like brownish and golden. So while the sausage is cooking, I have this other pot heating up because I'm gonna heat up the country sausage gravy, and the brand that I love, this is the only brand I use, is the Libby's brand. It's super good, tastes delicious. So I poured about 75% of the content of the gravy into this pot and just heat it up for a few minutes. It does contain little pieces of sausage, so that's an extra win-win for your little bagels. We're putting sausage anyways. So I'm gonna let this continue heating up. So once the sausage is done cooking, I have some napkins inside a bowl so it could catch all the excess oil fats. But this sausage doesn't have that much fat anyways, but I just do put a napkin just for, so the bagel won't be too greasy. And do you guys remember those school cafeteria breakfast pizza bagels? Yep, I was thinking about it like a couple of months ago. I did try this recipe like multiple times already, but I did record a video, but I lost footage, so I did it again this weekend. So yeah, now I'm gonna open up these plain bagels, but you can use whatever type of bagels you want, but I think it tastes better in plain. These are the New York style kind. So I'm gonna pop them open carefully because it could break, or you could use a knife, but I was too lazy to go get the knife. So I'm gonna line them up here in this baking sheet, and like I said, I'm gonna use 4 bagels. When I cut them open, it turns into 8 halves. If you do use the whole package, the 1 pound of sausage, you can totally use that 1 can of sausage gravy and all 6 bagels. I've done it before. I just wanted to do 4 bagels for today. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some shredded mozzarella cheese on top. That will be my first layer. The second layer is that sausage gravy, so I'm gonna add like 1 spoonful to each bagel in the center. And then with the spoon, I begin to like spread the sausage gravy evenly throughout the whole bagel. Alrighty, the third layer is the pork sausage we cooked. So again, I'm gonna add 1 spoonful to all of the bagels, and you don't have to add too much. You just add the amount that you want. But I try to go ahead and add 1 spoonful to all of them, and then if I have leftover sausage, I will add a little bit more. So is there any school cafeteria meal you guys remember that y'all loved so much? I do miss the, the rectangle pizzas. Oh my god, those were delicious from school. That and these breakfast pizza bagels were my two favorite things from school that I miss. I was on the hunt looking for this recipe and I couldn't find it anywhere. Then I asked my cousin because she likes to experiment with food. So she told me what to do and what to get. And I was like, yes, finally I get to recreate it. The only thing is that the old school cafeterias, their bagels had little mini sausage balls, but I couldn't find those. But she knows somewhere where you can find them. So I just used this sausage because I remember reading somebody's recipe that they just used like pork sausage out of a package. If I have the recipe saved, I will link it for you guys to see it. So for the last layer is some more extra mozzarella cheese, and then that is all. And the final step is to put them in the oven, and I already have my oven heating up to 360 degrees. I'm gonna pop these into the oven until the cheese is melted. I do love my cheese to be like golden brown. I love crispy cheese. Tastes delicious to me. So here they are. They're all done. I left them in there like for 10 minutes until the cheese is really melted into the sausage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stay to the end because I have a bonus clip there of a delicious drink you could pair up with these bagels. And these bagels taste bomb. My niece likes them and she's a very picky eater. Trust me, that girl does not eat a lot of stuff, only certain stuff. So if she likes this, they probably taste good. They do. So you guys should try it out. If you try it out, let me know what did you think of it. Bam, here is the bonus clip. I'm gonna make some iced coffee, and the coffee I am using is the Dunkin' Donuts, and this is the caramel coffee cake flavor. Oh my god, couldn't get the word out of my head. So it does have instructions here on how to do iced coffee, but I do it my own way. So I already brewed the coffee. I brewed 1 cup of cold water to not four, actually it was 5 tablespoons of coffee grounds. So I put this cup in the freezer so it could cool down the coffee. I did add the sugar, about 3 spoons of sugar, because the sugar dissolves better in hot water. I already added some ice to the cups, about halfway full. I'm gonna add a little bit of caramel syrup because the coffee, since it's caramel coffee cake flavor, it does already taste sweet, so I don't want to add too much. So to each cup I'm gonna add half a cup of whole white milk. Since I brewed 1 cup of coffee, I'm gonna do half because I'm giving my niece half, so it will be half a cup of milk to half a cup of coffee. Sorry, got tongue twisted there. So now it's time to add the coffee. Like I said, it's half a cup. And then I just add a little extra squirt of caramel syrup. I'm trying not to go too heavy because then it's gonna taste too sweet, but you have to take in consideration that the ice will melt and it will make the drink a little less sugary. So I just add a little squirt, and that is it for the iced coffee. My niece loves this and I love this too. And that caramel coffee cake flavor tastes delicious. You don't have to add that much sugar or caramel syrup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.